Hey everybody, it's Sam from Leaders RPM in Kalamazoo, Michigan here in our showroom standing aboard our new 2026 Bayliner T18 LE. This is going to be Bayliner's newest edition and the smallest addition so far to their trophy line of boats that they offer. So 18 foot, as you can see, center console, really meant to be an affordable, fun boat that you can use with the family and for getting out and fishing. All right, having that center console layout that's so popular, it's very utilitarian, easy for getting around the boat, gives you a lot of space for maneuvering around fishing, and it just don't have a bunch of clutter on the deck. You're going to have nice storage as well, and a couple good features that really lend it towards a fishing boat, but this is also just a great little runaround that you can use. It's got a relatively flat bottom on it, so as far as stability, for using it as like a bay boat or putting people on it, would be very comfortable. In the front, you're going to have a storage up here. You do have a bracket already on the boat for a trolling motor, and there actually is rigging channels already existing there, so if you were going to install a trolling motor off the front of it, you can do that no problem. They already have battery trays under these front storage up here, so you can put a 24-volt trolling motor on here pretty easily. Just get your wiring, batteries, and your trolling motor and run it and have it done. Coming back here towards the console, you are going to have a forward live well on here. We do have this boat option with the convenience package, so it has the stereo system on it and the forward live well. Coming back to the console, you can see you're going to have rod holders on the side of the console. We're going to have rod holders on the back of the console at our seat/leaning post. So you see you don't have a back to it. However, you do have a little footrest here, so you can sit up on here and use it as a seat. Or if you want to flip that footrest up, you can, and just use this as a leaning post. Here at the display on the console, going to be pretty standard. You're going to have analog gauges. You do have plenty of room, whether it be right here or further up top here, to mount a graph. So if you're looking to add electronics to it, it can certainly be done, and you have plenty of room for doing that. This boat, we do have it rigged up with a Mercury, so you're going to have a Mercury 115 horse, standard 115 horse motor, adequate power for a boat of this size, and for the purpose of this boat serves. You are going to have a tilt steering wheel here. And as I mentioned, you do have a stereo on the boat, so your stereo controller is going to be here as well. On the T18 LEs, they do give you the option. You can actually option them with a hard T-top. You can see we did not do that on this particular boat. You have the center console, but you do have the bimini. So you have your bimini frame. They can be pulled up for some shade, as you see here, very easily. Clip your clips in here at the front, and you've got shade on the boat. So pretty easy there. As I get further back here, you can see I've got one of these seats backs flipped up and the other not, but you do have flip-up jump seats in the rear, so you can lay those seats down if they're not in use. Gives you a better casting, a deck, and a platform off the back of the boat for walking around from side to side. Or if you do have the number of guests that warrant it, you can go ahead and flip those up, and you get 2 more seats there at the back of the boat. Off the back of the boat, you are going to have a ladder, so easy getting on and off if you are jumping out in the water swimming. You are also going to have a little bit of storage here on the sides. So you are going to have rod storage there. You do have tubes where you can go and put rods in there. It's not lockable. It doesn't have a lid over it, anything like that, but you can go ahead and put rods in there to keep them up and out of the way, or if you had a net, things like that. Coming to the back as well, there is a transom live well. So this boat does have the forward live well just sitting underneath this seat, and then you also have a transom live well back there as well. So you can use them as a live well or a bait well, right, for keeping your bait alive or keeping your catch alive while you're out fishing. Looking at it here, that finishes it up for me on this boat. Again, this is the 2026 Bayliner T18 LE that we have in our showroom. That T standing for trophy, as this is part of their trophy line, the smallest offering they have in the trophy line here at that 18-foot length. And you can see it is sitting on top of a galvanized trailer. So great little inland lake boat, or get out into some flat water, you know, especially if you're talking being in salt water, you get into the intercoastal. Great boat for that, or getting out there even into the bigger water on a calm day. Boat that serve that purpose very well. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about this boat or anything else that we have here in inventory, please get a hold of me, Sam, here at Leaders. Phone number for us is 269-372-1072, or you can text us on the website if that's easy. LeadersRPM.com is our dealer site. You could text us right through there, and that's a great way to get a hold of us. Thank you very much for watching.